Well, good morning, everyone. And I have to say, I'm delighted to be in a lovely, cool room. I don't know about you, but I had more conversations about air conditioning yesterday than I think I've ever had in my life. But such a pleasure to be with you here this morning. This is our fourth medium-sized business summit, and I have to say, it's one of my absolute favourites. It's a fantastic day that will be focused on the real nuts and bolts of running firms like yours in what I think we all know is an uncertain environment, but one that is still full of opportunities. We have been doing it for 4 years now with Lloyds Banking Group, and that is a wonderful thing. And thank you to Lloyds again for being our partner on this. So you truly, our medium-sized businesses truly are the backbone of our economy. And we at the CBI are delighted to be able to be champions for what you do, and now more than ever. If we thought that was crucial before the election a fortnight ago, the stakes have just gone up even more. And we believe, it's time for the economy to be put back at centre stage. I don't think it's been there enough recently, back at centre stage, creating the environment that enables you to thrive. On Brexit, we have been very vocal. I hope you have heard us. We have been speaking up very loudly about the importance of lifting the uncertainty around a future deal as soon as possible so that you can invest with confidence. And I think particularly after the election result of last week, a surprise result for all of us, this really is a time for pragmatism to be put ahead of politics, and we hope we are going to see that. But one thing we know is that whatever form Brexit ends up taking, it will be the work of British businesses firing on all cylinders that will enable a success to be made of the new arrangement. The big, the small, and the mid-size. And I have to say, I think you can't overemphasize the role of the UK's mid-size firms, your firms, to the economy and to our prosperity. We know that the contribution of the UK's 3,000 scale-up, medium-sized businesses, which collectively contributed £59 billion to our economy between 2010 and 2013, made the difference between recession and recovery. And that contribution continues. A report in January revealed that the UK's 33,000 mid-sized businesses generated larger profit growth, grew faster, hired more people over the last 12 months than the nation's large and small companies. Those are tremendous figures. But you also play a vital strategic role in rebuilding and rebalancing a UK economy that has been through something of the mill over the last decade. Creating growth largely outside London, focusing your efforts on raising productivity, a subject that will get a good airing today, I think, on a number of platforms. And the innovation among our mid-sized businesses is absolutely extraordinary, from the new carbon capture businesses in the Tees Valley to battery innovation in the Midlands, brilliant food companies in the Southwest, cybersecurity startups in Belfast, and the thriving fintech revolution of Glasgow and Edinburgh. Everywhere I go, I see examples of optimism, drive, and ambition. You are building the jobs, products, and services of the future. But there is a challenge. Despite your vital contribution, medium-sized firms can end up between two stools. Too small to attract national public awareness, but too big to benefit from the government's pro-entrepreneurship measures. But we here in the CBI are your biggest fans and completely recognise the value of what you do. Medium-sized businesses are active and ambitious members of ours in every region and nation of the UK. And we're here to back and support you, whatever your aims. Whether you're after the exponential international growth of a social media startup, perhaps the more measured outlook of a family firm, or simply consolidation and stability after a hair-raising few years of challenging markets. You can talk and share ideas through our enterprise clubs, from subjects that range from making the most of new technology and robotics, to how to raise the diversity of your teams, to how to address skill shortages locally in your parts of the country. And these groups also provide a place to get practical advice from us and from others about the big national and regional issues. And for those of you who want to go a step further, we have a national enterprise group where you can help shape the CBI's priorities for government. We are very good listeners, and I have to say now has never been a more important time for listening. My colleagues and I talk to government about all aspects that affect firms, like Brexit, regulation and tax. And we do it based on our conversations with our members. That's why we have such a strong voice in government. If we listen, they listen. And the two working together is the way we can have real impact in these incredibly important times. So I'd like to finish, if I may, by encouraging you on 3 counts. First, carry on leading your businesses with the passion, the skill, the ambition that you've shown year in, year out. You are the unsung heroes of our economy. Second, do join the CBI if you haven't already. You can make sure your voice is heard at this absolutely critical time for business and society. And third, I do hope you will please enjoy what I'm absolutely convinced will be a fascinating day, supported by our strategic partner Lloyds Bank, our corporate partners Advanced, Aon and Vodafone. We'll be live tweeting from our Twitter handle at CBI Tweet. Please do the same. Thank you very much indeed for coming today and for listening.